morning. So I just wanted to make this video today and just remind people that things that we perceive as problems, obstacles in our lives, sometimes we feel like the universe is just handing us one problem after the other. It really just isn't the case. It's guidance to help you get on your true path. Case in point, on Super Bowl Sunday, we got a knock on the door, and it was our landlord's son. And he handed us a 60-day notice saying that they were going to be selling the property and that they would like us to move out so that they could get the house ready for market. And I'm going to be honest, originally when this happened, I kind of went into panic mode, like, oh my God, 60 days is no time to find a house, especially in Portland. And so it was really stressful, but, I took a moment to freak out for a minute, and then I just kind of sat there and was like, okay, this house really isn't serving our needs, and we have wanted to move for a really long time, and we really haven't made we just kept putting it off, we really just wanted to get through the school year is basically what it was, let's start looking in the summertime. And so the universe took control and said, it's time. You've been here for 3 years, it's time to move on. So it really put us in a position to focus on moving. And we thought we knew what we wanted, and we felt disappointed, like when we would look places. And I don't know if you've had to experience the rental market in Portland, but it is very competitive and extremely expensive. It is the most insane process I've ever been through. And there's no real rules or rhyme or reason sometimes for people's decisions. So it was definitely a stressful experience in itself. But again, I just kept focusing on, that in the end we would wind up in the place that we were supposed to be. And again, we had some preconceived notions about what that looked like. But the universe guided us to something that we wouldn't necessarily pick for ourselves, in an area that we not necessarily have picked for ourselves. And I gotta say that it was just, once I got here into our new home, I couldn't have been happier. It is such a wonderful community, and the schools are wonderful. The house totally suits our needs, and it has just been an amazing experience to see how, when you ask for specific things, but you do not take action on obtaining those specific things, and you continue to ask and continue to ask, the universe is going to put in place a plan for you to get to the thing that you needed. You might feel like it's not convenient timing. You might feel like, it's very easy to get pulled out of your center and grounding and that safe place that you feel like you're in. And it's easy for you to be pulled into what you perceive as chaos and what you perceive as these horrible things happening to you. But really what it is it's everything being set in motion. So when you become faced with a challenge in your life, take your second to freak out, and then come back to center and say, how is this driving me to my ultimate goal? Maybe it's in a relationship, maybe it's a job. People get fired from a job, but was that job serving your purpose? I'm not talking about the purpose of, paying your bills. Everybody has bills to pay, but any job can do that, right? But is this the job that makes you whole, makes you happy? These are the kind of things that you need to think about if you lose your job or get laid off. Maybe the universe is putting you on a path for you to receive a bigger and better blessing in the way of work. Maybe it's doing something that's more aligned with your soul's purpose. So be open and don't be closed off to, well, I only can go into this certain kind of work. You know, you have many skills that you may not realize translate into other occupations. So really one day maybe write down all of the wonderful skills that you have and see how they translate into other fields of occupation. The other thing that you can think about is, during this time is really spending time meditating, praying, to be guided, to understand the guidance that you're getting. Sometimes the guidance that is being sent to us can be lost in translation. So, what I always do is I say, please speak to me in a manner that I can fully understand, illuminate my path so that I have no doubt that this is the path that I'm supposed to be taking. And that can show up to you in the way that translates well for you so that it's easily understood. So I hope this video helps you in some way with what challenges you may be facing today, this week, and just to remember that each challenge is a new opportunity for you to grow and to move into your true life's purpose. Blessings, love, and light.